I stay with that big Glock, I put him in Ziploc. He put him on TikTok, what happened to hip-hop? The dope-ass MC, the DJ Big Crates. I first heard Double Dutch bust on them little eights. Mr. Magic playing, turn it down, it's too late. Chuck D and Cool J, the era was so great. With enough flashback of this dope-ass rap. Right now, my foot is on these little niggas' back. I click-clack the iron. Whoever out there dying, spin back, shoot whoever out there crying. Forgive me, Lord, the drug dealers ain't teach me nothing. I had to learn, I seen niggas get killed for frontin'. Now I'm outside your Airbnb. From the era when they were scared to rhyme at D&D. Y'all niggas better stop. Y'all know about D-Block. Funny ass dances, nigga, all we had was the WAP. Maybe Running Man, but I was tired for that. Crack rocks, nigga, black tops and ratchet. Oh, that's my little homie sister, she can catch it. Head crack, what's in your bank, I'ma match it. Yeah. Don't let these niggas throw you off like you supposed to die for them or go up north. Never. When a nigga that you following is extra soft, take his gun and smack him if he fucking cold.
I stay with the F-in, I teach you a lesson. It's not my fault, I'm greater than you less than. Too much hate is why you missing your blessings. Like my chances with any contestants. Lower your tone now, cause we all grown now. That bid you did don't mean nothing, you home now. That just mean you can catch two in your dome now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You back at it again.
Back at it again, bro. It is.
My back attic like Craftmatics.
Word. It is Fraz Taz.
We outside.
We outside, baby.
Thank you. Y'all far too kind, people. Y'all far too kind, man.
And of course, yours truly, Marlon Mayhem.
The one and only Marlon Mayhem in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So, doing the Knicks recap, huh?
Yeah, we got something to talk about last night's game here, man.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. You know?
What do we say here? All right, so last night the Knicks were in OKC taking on the Thunder. We came out with a 129-119 victory.
Let's give a clap for that revenge game.
Five it up for the Knicks. You know, this was a revenge game. I'm just gonna say this was flat out get back. You knew we wanted this get back because we got clowned for giving up 145 points at the Garden the first time a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that was
so.
Good.
This game right here was a pivotal game to win because we actually went 3-2 on this road trip. If you really look at the West Wing, we went 3-2 on this 5-game road trip, which is not bad because it could have been worse.
It could have been.
I want to say, for all you people who keep saying Jalen Brunson does not move the needle, you need to start reevaluating why you keep saying that, because the simple point of the matter is the man had 34 points last night on 14 for 20 shooting.
They don't watch it.
And he had 9 assists last night. And I mean,
if you say he don't move the needle, you don't watch the games.
The key thing,
that conclusion.
I agree. And the key thing that you should have taken away from this game, if you watched this game, was the fact that Jalen Brunson pretty much had his way with the mid-range. Like, literally, it was refreshing to see Jalen Brunson attacking the basket. He sees that the lane's clogged up. He comes out, he throws some head fakes, pivot fake, a shot fake, and he gets his jump shot. He gets to his spot. Now, this is one of the key things that a lot of stars in today's era do in the mid-range, like Kevin Durant, like a Kyrie Irving, like some of these other guards could do. Damian Lillard can do it. It's a lot of stars in today's basketball era. Yes, definitely Ja Morant. He is like one of the top stars that's known for it. But the key thing here is this. This is a welcome thing for the Knicks. The Knicks are known to be one of the better teams in the league at points in the paint. So to see Jalen Brunson leading the attack inside the basket is a wonderful thing. The other thing about Jalen Brunson that I don't know a lot of people knows is he has the clutch factor. When the fourth quarter comes, he's making shots. He's making shots when they count. And that was a refreshing thing to see. Randall putting up Randall numbers: 25 points, 11 rebounds. Yeah, he had one assist, but he was 9 for 16 from the field. He only had 33 minutes logged last night. So it's good to see you're not having to play Randall 40 minutes a game, and you're still getting similar production from him as last season.
And we had a big game from someone who's been struggling.
Oh yes, Knicks fans, Knicks fans. Go ahead, because I know this was a topic of discussion on quite a few different social media platforms I see. R.J. Barrett,
Yeah,
10 for 16 from the field last night, 3 or 4 from three, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists.
yep,
The only number that I didn't like for RJ was the 6 turnovers, because turnovers are a thing
yeah.
for
He
us.
could, he could have done better
It,
with that.
it goes
Taking
back
care of the
to what I
ball.
said. It goes back to what I said in one of the previous lives about how RJ's driving to the basket is so predictable. You saw it again last night. There's one drive where he got to the lane, and as soon as he tried to do the Euro step, dude already had his hand out and was like and swatted the ball. And I'm just like, oh, see, you're too predictable with it, man.
Yeah,
So he's got to either find a way to add moves, so he can
yeah,
give people a different look, because he's getting too predictable for some of these players and some of these teams.
yeah.
So
I agree.
he has to develop. He got to develop a better bag as far as handles and his moves to the basket. He has to work on better drives to the basket.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
He has to finish stronger.
yeah,
I don't. But I'm giving some time. This is actually a really big step up from what we were seeing from him. These past couple games. So I let him slide with that because he's getting back into it. You know,
definitely.
finding his groove. Because I know
Uh,
it's not easy. You know, um,
oh no,
when
I agree definitely.
quickly also had quite a good game yesterday. So
Quite a good game. This guy's
eight,
starting to be one of the most efficient players in basketball off the bench. He
yeah,
had
18
18
points.
points, 6 for 8 on field goals, 4 of
Yep,
5 from three, 2 of 2 from the line,
yep,
and he had 3 rebounds and 4 assists, plus 11 off the bench. 25 minutes. That's what you call getting bang for your buck from quickly.
that's a fact. And the defense, I like the perimeter defense that that they were playing last night. They were really they were really showing up a lot better. But this is what happens when you put Grimes in and you put Deuce McBride in, and
Well,
you let those guys.
I always say this because this is a known thing. Um, Me and my guy Kev have talked about this a lot, and one of the lineups that we've been asking for, that we got to see for once, was a McBride, Obi, and Grimes on the same lineup, which it
Right,
paid dividends for us, because the all right. One of the key things that the Knicks, I feel, don't do enough is play the passing lanes, right?
right,
As soon as McBride got into the game, he started getting steals, because he was playing the passing lane. That one steal where he had the breakaway and he had the one guy trailing behind him, and he just gathered the ball and he made the layup. It was just him playing the passing lane. It's like you don't see enough of that from the Knicks players. They have to be in the passing lanes more. If you want to take advantage of the horses we got and running the floor, you got to take advantage of the passing lane, like Miles McBride was doing last night. So it needs to be more hands in the passing lane to cause turnovers, so that way we can get into that two-way game, that offense to defense, and get out and run. That's the only way you're going to get out and run. You create these transition baskets for your team. So
that's a fact. That's a fact. Those passing lanes is important. You force turnovers, you get the steals, you do your good contribution right there. You know,
mhm.
Jericho Sims with 7 rebounds.
Mhm.
Crashing the boards like he usually does. A huge. Jericho's looking like he might be starting.
I think he gave somebody a helmet on one of them offensive rebounds too. As a matter of fact,
Yeah. He's Jericho's a monster, man. Jericho is a monster.
but it's good to see that McBride got 15 minutes last night
Yeah.
due to the Derrick Rose injury.
Yeah.
It's good that he's getting burned like how Sims and Quickly is getting burned, or at least
Yeah.
somewhere in the vicinity.
Yeah. Even Toppin got some burns.
Yeah,
Played almost 18 minutes.
the only other thing I want to say is basically the perimeter D got better last night. We were able to hold them and not have them going crazy from the 3-point line like they did in the first meeting against us. Hell, they didn't even get to 120 points, but we got to
Nope.
130.
That
So
is a fact. That is a true fact.
that's for everybody who say Brunson don't move the needle. Remember, you're seeing it firsthand. This guy is putting up numbers to show you he moves the needle. Don't be surprised if he's on the All-Star ballot coming up, because he will be on the All-Star ballot. You might as well just say it.
Oh, I could
The
see
way he's
that.
playing right now, he's gonna be on the All-Star ballot. He's gonna be I think he's gonna get voted in as one
I
of the
mean,
guards for the East.
I don't see how people could just knock him, bro. Like I don't like that. He's a one good point guard. Whether you hate him, whether you hate love or like the Knicks, or hate the Knicks, you gotta admit, man, Brunson is really fucking. He's a special kid, bro. Like he is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like there's not too many point guards in the league that can score like that. You know, um, the way he does it, like it's his shot is crazy, bro. It's like one of the most crazy shots I've seen him, and he can hit you with all kinds of ways, bro. Like the way he moves on that floor, is beautiful to see. You know, so he deserves to be on that All-Star ballot for sure. You know, oh,
yeah, I agree,
hands
man.
down, hands down. Um, so that's great. So it was a great revenge game last night. Great revenge game. Because OKC, they're a dangerous team, man, and I could really see them being very dangerous. Well, it's gonna be scary once Chet comes in healthy. That kid is gonna just straight. Oh man, that team is gonna be. It's gonna be a tough team to beat.
Yeah,
You got two 7-footers on that team that could shoot threes
yeah,
like it's nothing, and the way they move is crazy, man. You wouldn't even think they're 7 feet just by looking at them on the screen. Like, no, these guys can move, these guys can shoot, these guys can defend. Like it's gonna be crazy. I could see Oklahoma being one of those scary teams in the West pretty soon. Pretty soon, sooner than a lot of
I
people
agree.
think. You know,
I agree.
uh, So yeah, that's the Knicks. That's the Knicks recap. We keeping it
Great
simple.
one.
You
Great
know,
one.
yeah. And the Nets play tonight. Let's see what they do with a pretty much the G League
Tobias Harris and
Philly team because
um
just about everybody's
Montrezl
out.
Harrell, basically.
Listen,
there's no
no,
Maxey, no Harden, no Embiid.
no excuses. No excuses.
Yeah, this is another winnable game for the Nets right here coming up.
No excuses,
Hands
man.
down.
If they lose this game, bro, if they lose this game, Oh man, I think I'm gonna be very ashamed. I'm gonna be very ashamed, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna take this, man. They're gonna take this. They're gonna take this, man. Because there's no way, no way, no way, no way. I don't believe it.
See what happens, man. You know?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But that's all we got for y'all. It's short, simple. I know. I know. I know. I hear
Oh,
you.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I haven't seen anything on the more viable sites yet as far as a quickly trade. It's just speculation right now, so I don't necessarily believe that. I just think people read too much. Excuse me, people read too much in some of the things that get put in the media.
You know
I don't
that.
see ESPN blasting this. I don't see any of the other major sports websites or sports networks blasting this. So that's not true. So
I don't.
let's not
Yeah.
jump to conclusions on that.
I don't believe. I don't believe. No. No. And we also got to remember that the Knicks organization is very tight-lipped about stuff. So
Hmm.
if you hear some rumor out there, you got to take it with a grain of salt because unless they officially let it be known that these guys are getting traded, you really can't believe anything that they say. Especially if you see these Twitter reports, bro. Like these Twitter reports are insane, And it's like what we
Yeah.
were talking about with a lot of Twitter hack accounts are duplicated, hacked or
Hmm.
duplicated, and you pretty much got so many accounts out there spreading false information, you know. So it's like the New York Yankees. Yeah, you ever seen that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like,
I
come
don't
on,
even
bro,
listen to anything that gets put out
come
on
on.
that.
Bro. Listen, I seen the post where he whoever said that Judge was signing a $580 million deal. Now, come on, bro, come on. It's like you can't believe it. I won't lie. I was caught. I got caught with it. That's how
Yeah, yeah.
easy. That's how easy it is for the bullshit rumors to spread. You know, and
That's some team's payroll, 580 million. Like, why would one player be getting 580 million when that's pretty much most baseball teams' payrolls? Like,
yeah, that's wild,
especially if
bro.
they got a couple stars on their team. Like, yeah,
Yeah, that's wild. That's super wild. You know,
I don't see them getting 580 million.
don't
He may
believe.
get some. I think he's gonna get near a Stanton contract, like 240, 250 million, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, moral of the story is don't believe what you see on Twitter, even on Facebook. If it's not from ESPN or credible sources like Woj, Shams, but even that you got to watch out because there's, like I said, there's a lot of people duplicating, act coming off as Shams and Woj and all those
Hmm.
credible guys. So you got to be aware of that. So unless it's official, real deal, Holyfield, take it with a grain of salt, man. That's all we can tell you, Um, but that's what it is. That's all what we got for you, So we appreciate everyone who's tuning in. Fraz, you got anything to say, bro?
Um, I might as well. I'll wait till the next live and I'll say what I want to say. I'm good. I think. I think I'm good. I just wanted to say the Nets have a game against the Sixers tonight at 7:30. We'll talk about it probably tomorrow. Or,
Probably tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have Mike join in, chime in, and we'll talk Nets. You know. So with that being said, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in.
definitely do, man. Much
My man
appreciated to
Fraz
the people.
Taz in the building, man.
As always a pleasure to be here. Always a pleasure to be here.
And
Thank y'all. Y'all far too kind.
yours truly is Marlon Mayhem. And we're out.
I stay with that big Glock, I put him in Ziploc. He put him on TikTok, what happened to hip-hop? The dope-ass MC, the DJ Big Crates. I first heard Double Dutch bust on them little eights. Mr. Magic playing, turn it down, it's too late. Chuck D and Cool J, the era was so great. With enough flashback of this dope-ass rap. Right now my foot is on these little niggas' back. I click-clack the iron. Whoever out there dying, spin back, shoot whoever out there crying. Forgive me, Lord, the drug dealers ain't teach me nothing. I had to learn, I seen niggas get killed for frontin'. Now I'm outside your Airbnb from the era when they were scared to rhyme at D&D. Y'all niggas better stop. Y'all know about D-Block. Funny ass dances, nigga, all we had was the wop. Maybe Running Man, but I was tired for that. Crack rocks, nigga, black tops and ratchet. Oh, that's my little homie sister, she can catch it. Head crack, what's in your bank, I'ma match it. Yeah. Don't let these niggas throw you off like you supposed to die for them or go up north. When a nigga that you following is extra soft, take his gun and smack him if he fucking cold.
I stay with the F-in, I teach you a lesson. It's not my fault, I'm greater than you, less than. Too much hate is why you missing your blessings. Like my chances with any contestants. Lower your tone now, cause we all grown now. That bid you did don't mean nothing, you home now. That just mean you could catch two in your dome now.